So we're going to do another review of the 2022 Bronco Raptor because they took the top off, the doors off, and probably everything they can take off. And I want to check it out on the inside, but oh, look at here. So I'm trying to do a review, and look who sits in the Bronco right behind me.
I couldn't resist, Dwayne.
This is Dave with All Terrain Nation. And Dave, what do you think, though? Seriously, while you're here, while you took my seat, what do you think?
I think they won't let me take it home, is what I think.
Okay. Well, I know that. I'm not thinking that.
No, I
There's
do.
Kelly.
Other than two things about this thing, well, actually four things about this thing I do not like at all. This thing is a beast, and I can't wait to test one.
Okay, that's cool. Hopefully somebody you know will get one, and you know, I mean, hey, or who knows? All right, so let's do this. Let me get in. Becky, can you? So what's different about the inside?
All I know is I want to go cruising the strip. Let's take this thing down. We'll go down to Pigeon Forge, Dwayne, and we're gonna have some fun. But as far as like this one, it has the carbon fiber package, which sometimes you might go, well, that's kind of cheesy. This is actually real carbon fiber, so sometimes it's not. I like it. If you're getting a Raptor, there's certain plushes you do expect about it. I do like the dash. I'm not sure, is that real stitching? Is it not? It does seem like real stitching, so that's really cool that you're getting some of those features. Look, I didn't have to put a sticker on there to get that option.
There you go. It's like right there.
Yeah, which is a plus because my B is like hanging like this a little bit. It's I'd rather Ford's warranty handle that.
Yeah.
But no, for me, I love the big screen. The star of this though is this center cluster. It's how they should have came, and sadly they won't give us the keys to this thing right now. But this is how you take a modern interpretation of this vehicle, and it should have came this way. And well, ours didn't, Dwayne. But overall, it's home enough that you see like, oh, I know if I have a couple of where everything is.
This is our Bronco, right?
Yeah.
I like the code orange accent. Yes. Now, of course, in this build, they don't have the optional code orange seatbelts. So
would you do that if you were going to build one of these?
Absolutely.
I would too. I'm going all out with it.
Why not, right?
Yeah.
When you see it, isn't it cool to see? It's sort of like the racing feel, right?
Right,
the red type.
Well, you're a Mustang guy.
I'm a Mustang guy. I like,
so you do like that.
Yeah, right. So it's cool. And the carbon fiber is something that I don't know if I would spend the $3,000, like $2,800 or something like that. I don't know if I would do that, but I do like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you that.
As long as I get these paddle shifters, I'm happy.
What do you think about how do you think this sort of suede here will hold up? You think it's like long term?
I think it's going to feel hot in the summer. I really do. I think it's going to feel a little bit hot, but you're in a hot vehicle, so why not have hot seats, right?
But isn't this wild? The top's off, the doors are off, and I mean, it doesn't get any more outdoors than this, does it?
Oh, no. And for people that are complaining about this, stability. This thing is made to, the gauge when you turn it on, I know this because I did it earlier in a video, it starts at 140 miles an hour and then it backs down. So if you're going to have the chance to do over 100 miles an hour, you need some stability in this thing. So Raptor guys, if you're wondering, you still got all the view.
Yeah, and so under this, under this plastic here, there's aluminum, I think, and then the rear that was added is carbon fiber.
Right.
So
okay.
I do know that, and so this would be what B-pillar support, and so I don't know what they technically call it on the back of the sport bar, but it's pretty cool. So you can't wait to drive one.
I can't, but Dwayne, there's one thing I'm really disappointed about. It doesn't have the nuggie holder.
Kelly's
famous nuggie holder. It's got the sway disconnect. Now the Everglades over there has got the nuggie holder, man. Yeah. If I'm paying $70,000, I want my nuggie holder.
Yeah.
But you also want the sway bar disconnect.
Okay. That's right. So it's a close call there, isn't it, Kelly?
Yes. Do we want articulation or do we want safety for our nuggies?
I'll tell you what. I'll take it with the sway bar disconnect, and I'll figure the nuggie holder out.
Okay.
Whatever.
Will Gavin spill barbecue all over this?
Yes. But if I were to get one, which who knows? I'll get marine grade vinyl.
I think that's I think that's a good mark.
There's something in the back. Let's check it out.
All right.
So Dave, check this out.
I can't get there.
There's something right here you've got to see though. This is actually awesome.
What is it?
Let me lean over here and boom.
I'm out. What is this thing?
So
Kelly,
right here, whatever it takes.
This channel's trolling us. No, that. I mean, for what you're paying for this thing, it better have some cup holders.
Yeah.
Ford. Mine was only $54,000, but please, some cup holders down the road.
Yeah, the
that is nice.
cup holder would be nice. But I like it. I mean, it's obviously there's a lot more differences than that. And we're going to do a quick walk around on the outside because I want to get your take on something that I think I know your answer to, but we're going to see.
All right.
Come on, Rick. Dave, what do you think about the Fender Flare? Honest opinion. What, do you like them better in person? Or...
You don't want my opinion of the Fender Flares.
I want to hear
No, they are a necessity. They're kind of that bad, evil thing you got to do. The only bummer I don't like is you can't remove them. That's the one thing that a lot of people haven't keyed on yet, that they are, you can eventually if you want to take everything apart, but they're not trail ready to kind of take out.
this off.
I'm sure on the trails this is going to get ripped off anyway. I can guarantee you that's not going to be there very long.
So 37 inch BMW bridge.
You know, these are my tires. I love these tires.
You love KO2?
I do.
And the eruption green on here, I think, helps with the Fender Flares as well because it's not such a contrasting color.
But you know what the number one color ordered on this is? Black.
Is it really?
You know why?
Because of
Black fenders. So
check this out, the fuel door. Now you notice something different about this, right? It has a grab handle on it. We pull this out, but it's also smaller because of the extra increased room there. Now tail lights. What do you think about tail lights?
I kind of poke fun at these things in the videos and stuff, but in person, they do look a lot better than the pictures kind of. They do look racy.
And I like, they had to build them a little bigger and deeper because the 37-inch tire, there's certain DOT rules that they had to be able to see it at a certain angle, and well, they required that angle.
Right. You know what they get though? A tow hitch.
And
for $70,000, you better be the one feature you actually get is a tow hitch.
And not just tow, but 4,500 pounds with a tow goat mode.
You know why? You got to tow your ego around when you're driving this thing, so you need a little extra, a little more extra there.
So yeah, you've never heard, right? So Becky, why don't you come over here and check this out? If you're going to have 37-inch tires hanging on this wing gate, you need some extra support with this exoskeleton kind of a bracket system that they have bolts directly to the hinges. It's also accessory ready, so you can flags or whatever you want to do here. There's something to do different there.
And this has been beefed up too for this tire as well. Like it needed a little bit of extra to help that out.
Here is the carbon fiber cross brace right here that's on the back. That's Ford Performance. This will take the place of the JBL speaker system that you can get on the back. This so you're not going to have both of them, but trust me with this, you're not worried about that.
No, because the sound's so far behind you you're cranking the tune. Your Death Leopard, sir, is way back there because you're going so fast it can't keep up with you.
And perfect vehicle to play Hysteria in. I gotta love it.
When you're near.
All right, so here we go. This is it. The 2022 Ford Bronco Raptor, eruption green with the flares and Dave lights. And
Dave approved.
Dave approved. I will tell you one day, Becky, you'll see this. Last thing was, what do you think this is for? I actually saw this in a video and I learned something last week.
I think it's for aerodynamics because you're going so fast, it's shoving all the air away from that.
Yeah.
And it just means you're about light speed is what that. What does that mean?
Well, there is that. However, I think in testing they found this part of the flare got beat up with rocks pretty good, so they made this easily replaceable. And if you notice this area right here, and you just imagine that. Now, Becky really likes the fact that we can take these off when you go rock crawling, if she ever gets to drive one. And we do have the regular rock rails, but that's her thing on this one. She really liked that. The Fox suspension, we could get that in another video. It's an off-roading piece. Yes.
And it's all tunable from the steering wheel, so if you want to adjust it. And I have a feeling Becky could trade her green one for this green, right?
In a heartbeat.
She's shaking her head yes. She doesn't want to answer.
No comment right this second.
Or her Range Rover.
Yes.
So here you go. This is an awesome vehicle, and I do appreciate you joining us here on this video, Dave.
Of course, man. Check my channel out, but these guys are the star of the show. Go check. Well, obviously you're checking their channel out. Show them love. Smash that like button. If you don't leave a comment, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna do donuts in your driveway.
Yeah. But not really. Not because he's a nice guy. He wouldn't do that. But I have to tell you, go to All Terrain Nation. Check out their channel if you haven't already. I'm sure you have. Live streams every Monday and Tuesday. They are spirited in the name of the Bronco. They're spirited live streams. So check out All Terrain Nation.
Literally spirited because sometimes I do have spirits in me.
There you go. Man, this is just getting really good. So anyway, definitely like the video, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and please check out the next video. You never know who, what, or where we're going to be. See ya.